Okay. Hold on just a second. This is going to be an annoying aspect of the vlog for me to do. I am. One, I look like shit, and two, I'm pretty annoyed at the moment. Okay. Hi. So, I'm still at my house, as you can see. And a lot has gone on. So, let me kind of catch you up on what's kind of gone on. We were supposed to move today, and we didn't. um, Basically, the house isn't ready. They said that the interior is ready, it's just the exterior is not. And we're like, well, we can easily move in. We don't understand. But apparently, the VA inspector has to approve for everything to be checked off in order for us to move in. And they weren't happy with the brick exterior and the railing for the back porch. And so we had to cancel our movers. They said the 23rd, and then they canceled that, and then they said the 27th. And so the new move-in date is the 27th. But the crazy thing about that is that we have the people coming and moving in that day, literally. So we need to be out literally on the 27th. So if they try to change the date again, like, they can't. So it's been really incredibly hectic, insane. I put up the Christmas tree yesterday for the kids because I was just like, I finally got on the phone with one of the people, and I'm like, what's the deal? What's holding everything up? You know, I'm like, can you just tell me, like, am I putting up a Christmas tree here? Am I putting up a Christmas tree in my new house? Can you just let me know? Because this is getting really stupid. I'm like, we've missed the entire Christmas season because you guys are just like leading us on. And I finally got an answer because I had to get my angry voice, you know, which I don't like using my angry voice. It takes a lot. Like, I don't it takes a lot for me to pull that shit out. Hi, Stacy. Like, I have to be really fucking pissed off and trigger at the fucking house in order to fucking use it. And I fucking used it. And I got answers finally. I'm like, well, thank you. That's all I fucking wanted to know. And so, we've been paying $75 a day to live here since the 16th. And it's going to be through the 27th, which is like, whatever, it's fine. Like, that's, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm not like, that's not a big deal to me. But what's a big deal is the constant, like, leading us on, like, oh, November 16th, December 16th, December 21st, December 23rd. Now it's December 27th. And like, my kids haven't had very much of a Christmas, you know, because of this. And so finally I was able to set up a tree and like get everything, like, well, not, you know, make them like wrap presents and just, I'm like, whew. I was like pretty livid for a minute, but I'm okay now. Like, I have to kind of look at it from a different perspective, like from a perspective in the sense that, you know, no, I didn't have Christmas in my new home, you know. You know what I mean? Like, oh, boo hoo. But I have a new home. Does that make sense? Like, um, I just don't like. I just wish they would have like told me. Like, I just feel like I don't like the constant like couple days later, couple days later, couple days later. To me, that's like playing it too close. Like, to me, I would have just rather have been like, hey, let's just plan for the end of the month. To me, like, to me, that's better. You know, like, shit's not done. That's like the VA's sticklers about. Let's just plan for, you know what I mean? It has to be on the 27th because that's when the people are moving into this house. So no matter what, we're moving into that home. Period. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're just moving in there. All the interior is done. Like, it's already done. We've gotten pictures of it. It's already done. The only thing that's holding everything up, according to them, is our VA inspector wants like railings on the outside of the porch and brick on the outside of the front, which it's like y'all should have had that done though. Like, anyways, like, we were supposed to move in November. Yeah, it's been a migraine. And which moving in general is just moving in general is very stressful. Um, it's not easy. It takes a toll, like, on anybody that goes and moves, their whole life. Um, it's hard. It's not like an easy thing to do. Um, so it's been a roller coaster of emotions. It's been a lot to kind of handle and take in. But I got the Christmas tree up, like I said yesterday. We bought one. Luckily, there was one. Well, there was like 3 Christmas trees left at Home Depot where we bought one, and we got some decorations because all our decorations are packed. I don't even know where they are, to be honest, because we were gonna just unpack stuff at the house. So it's just really it's a lot. And luckily I had therapy today. Like, I told you all this already, Stacey, like on TikTok. Like, I finally saw that you had like reached out, and I was just like, everything I'm saying now, like, I already told you. It's funny. But like, yeah, because we packed up like all our food. We packed up all of our like dishware and threw away like a lot of stuff, and like we're literally living out of boxes. Like, I'm okay, Shahid. It's just rough. Like, but I'm not trying, like, I'm trying to look at it as in a different light though. Like, I'm trying to look at it as, like, granted, no, we did not have Christmas in a new home like I wanted it to be, and that's fine. You know, that's not really what my main concern was. I was more concerned about the kids' Christmas. Like, that's what I wanted. That's what I cared about. And granted, yeah, I know they're 2 and 5 and they're small, but my kids are really fucking smart. Like, they're not your average 2 and 5 year old. Like, they're not like, and I hate to brag and sound all like, they're just so smart. Like, they actually really are. Like, I know that sounds conceited, but they're really fucking smart. And so, I just wanted them to have a good Christmas. Like, that's all I was really concerned about. And like, luckily today, like today I was going to go to therapy even if we were moving. Like, I was going to, go to therapy in the midst of a move. Like, that's how I'm serious about with my therapy. I'm like, I don't care. Um, but I went and I'm like, yeah, here I am. And I explained everything and I got a lot off my chest and I feel a lot better about everything that's been taking place. And I spoke with a family member that deals with this kind of stuff, and he was like, you can actually probably get the builders to pay back your money that you've spent on living at your house. I'm like, I didn't even know that that was a thing, which is interesting, which I'm not even like really worried about that so much. Um, I'm just like happy to be getting in the home on the 27th. And if they try to change it, it's like, oh well, because we have to have somewhere to go on the 27th. So it actually, we're moving in there. You know what I mean? Like the thing is, it's like, oh well, you can try to change it again, but guess what? We're going to be there. So, you know, cool. Like you can change it, but we're moving. So, you know, that's great. Like, that's not my issue. Because the people are moving in here. And we don't have, I know, and we don't have money to like hire movers to move us somewhere and to move us again and to move us again and again and again and again and again. You know, it costs money. Like, all this shit costs money. Like, so that's just the way the fucking cookie crumbles. Like, that's just how shit works. So I'm a little bit stressed out. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm like, I'm counting my blessings. Like, baby girl had her first recital, and that was fucking cute as ever. But like, for example, like Buddy would not stop crying. Like, he needs me. Like, he's such a mama's boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, people are something else, right? Like, I had to get on the phone and like literally yell at people in order to get answers. It was kind of annoying. Like, I don't want to do that, but like it's one of my strong suits, shall I say. I mean, it's like a last, like it's a last resort type thing. My husband hands me the phone. Like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things like, okay, here's my wife. Shit, you know, like, all right, you know, I try to do what I could, you know. Yeah, baby girl's recital. So it was so fucking cute. And but baby boy, he is like such a mama's boy. And so Hubs had to go film her up front, which I wanted to be the one to film her up front, right? Because like, I'm her mom. I'm the one who's been taking her to practice this whole time. I'm the one that, you know what I mean? And so I was like, oh, like I was kind of frustrated, but I'm like, baby boy, he needs me. He'll cry if anybody else holds him. Like, I need to hold him. So I'm trying to film like my footage of it while holding him. I put it on TikTok, by the way. So I have the footage of him, I mean, of baby girl, like my little shitty bit. And Papa has like a close up. He didn't like he didn't film like how I would have filmed. See, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be like, listen to myself. Like, instead of thinking of all the negative things that went on, like in my head, like how I would have filmed it or how I would have done it, at least I was there. Does that make sense? At least I was present in that moment. Like, I had a chance to be there. Does that make sense? Like, I had a chance to hold baby boy and be there for him. Like, even though he's crying and he's all upset or whatever, he's like, there's a bunch of people. He's like confused. He doesn't know what's going on. And I picked him up and I showed him like, look, that's sis is like, she's dancing, like she's performing. I'm like trying to show him. Yeah, it's very special. And I'm trying to explain, like, look, it's sis is she's dancing. Like, look, buddy. And so he finally understood. He was like, oh, okay. And like, instead of being like, oh, like I didn't get to film it the way I wanted it, because I think there's actually someone filming. There was somebody filming the actual dance itself, and they're probably gonna sell the videos or something. But I hope so, because I didn't get good footage, and neither did my husband. Um, but like I was all sad about that, and because I wanted to, obviously, but I made sure that she saw me. I made sure, like, that she saw us. You know, I'm like, look, you know, it's us. It's me. We're right here. We're here. It was really important for me to show her that we're like she could see me and Buddy. Yeah. Well, I put the footage of the recital on my TikTok. Just a very short clip. It wasn't anything like that extensive, but the way I look at it, instead of thinking like, oh, I didn't get the footage I wanted, or oh, you know, like how, like, you know, I was like, typically my mind would try to go negative about something. I'm trying to turn it into positive, like, especially being in recovery, like, I'm able to be there. Like, that's huge. That's like important. Like, I'm there, I'm present, I'm at her recital. What a moment, and what a very important moment, you know? It's a blessing. That's a blessing in and of itself. And we're getting a new house, and that's a blessing. And no, it's not going the way that we planned. And yes, things are stressful. And yes, things are taking forever. And yes, things are costing a fucking shit ton more than we wanted. Um, but you know what though? It's all happening. It's all happening. And I think that's really important to remember. And sometimes we forget. And sometimes we focus on the negative. At least I do. I think that's my mental health problem. Um, it's hard to get out of the thick of it when you're just like stressed out on shit and you're just like, oh my fucking god, like nothing can go right. You know? Yeah. But it's like there's so much to be grateful for, and there's so much positive things happening. And just because it's not going the exact way that I wanted it to go, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, you know? It doesn't mean that it's not happening. It's just happening in its own time. And the acceptance of that. Um, I think that's probably my alcoholic brain too, because I usually want instant gratification, instant, you know, I want things my way. Like, I want to be controller of all, and just, um, I see you, I hear you, I feel you. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been hard. We've been eating out a lot, because again, we don't, like, everything's packed up, and we've just been ordering out or going to like the deli and getting like salads and deli meats and fruits, like just things that we can eat from the fridge, you know, or like easy things that we can like pop in the microwave, or eating out. Addict brain here too, right? It's like an instant gratification type thing. So if you can't get it that way, like instantly, it's hard. Like, it's hard to deal with. It's so weird. I still struggle with it to this day. And like I said, I had 10 years, and granted, yeah, I fucked it up, but I still had that time. And I'm gonna go to my meeting on Friday because I haven't been to one in a while, and I know that that's Christmas Eve, but I really have to get to a meeting. So I had therapy today. I'll have a meeting on Friday, and then we're gonna be moving. And I wasn't planning on going live because all my shit's packed up. My ring light's packed up. My makeup's packed up. I look like shit because I'm so tired. Um, I don't like to go live like this. I mean, I do sometimes. I feel like it's important to show like real life, really, you know, like to show, hey, um, hi, this is what's happening. You know what I mean? I think it's important to show, because if I'm just, you know, um, doing a makeup look all the time and just trying to be like happy go lucky me and like blah blah, there's more to be said, I think, in getting through a rough patch and showing how I get through it. I think that's kind of more enlightening and more fun to watch. You'll get through this. I believe in you. You're stronger than you think. Remember that. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, it's been insane. Like I had to lose my shit on some people. And it doesn't feel good to do that, but I had to in order to get answers because they weren't giving us answers. They were just kind of like giving us like answering our question in a non-answery way. And I was like, "Motherfuckers." Like that's how I had to act in order for them to be like, "Okay, like, this is what's going on." And I don't like doing that. But I had to. Because sometimes those types of people, they only respond to, um, they only respond to that because they're on the phone yelling. They're on the phone wheeling and dealing all fucking day, and um, that's the kind of language that they understand. They finally were like, okay, this is what's going on. Like, thank you. That's all I fucking wanted to know. That's it. Thank you. Was that so fucking hard? Fuck. And my hair's greasy. I look a hot mess, but I need more gum. Hold on. I was just about to take my trazodone and go to bed, but I thought I would go live real quick and just give you guys an update. Because we have a long journey ahead of us, and Christmas is here, and I'm burnt out. I'm burnt the fuck out. But it doesn't mean I'm not, just because I say I'm burnt out, it doesn't necessarily mean it's negative. Um, I'm burnt out. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that's a negative thing. It's just, I'm burnt the fuck out. Like, it doesn't have to be negative, which is, I think it's what's to be expected with what's going on. How's everyone else doing? I hope you're well, Stace. I already went to my dad's, going to my mom's for dinner Christmas Day. Janice's family. Boxing Day, 27th. Shopping. Date with Bestie. Oh, wow. From the States coming down. Well, that's cool. Well, that's really cool. That sounds like fun. Huh. Get your booster. Are you my pal, Stacy? Yeah, she's also Janice's cousin. She's from here. Oh, okay. I met her before Janice. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So that's how you met Janice. That's really cool. Funny how things work. But yeah, I'm just mentally drained. And tomorrow we get word from the VA inspector because he's supposed to be over there inspecting. Oh, no, not How I Met Janice. Oh, okay, okay, sorry. I read that wrong. Yeah, I met Hubs on a dating site, actually. I don't even remember which one it was. It was so long ago. I'm breaking out all over my nose. It's just, I think it's stress. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to come on and give an update and kind of. This will probably be the last one that I do because, again, all my stuff's packed and I'm not unpacking anything because what? Tomorrow's Wednesday? 5 days we'll be moving. And then we have Christmas. Yeah. You did an update on your channel. Poor quality because you were at your mom's. LOL. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna unpack my shit. Oh, and we were like wondering how we would transfer our internet, and they were like, "Yeah, the house already comes with internet." We're like, "What?" Like the new homes, they're already like set up with internet. Like it's built in. So weird. It's so high tech. I can't wait. I'm just so excited. I can't even sleep because I'm excited. I just want the excitement to be over. I just want to be there. I want to be in my home. You've never met anyone online, Shahid? What? Hmm. That is hard to believe. But I'm in my pajamas. I've been on here for almost half an hour. I just wanted to update everybody and yeah, I will see you the next time I see you. I'm going to be in my new house, whether or not they say it's okay. Because we have to. Like, we don't have a choice. So, I don't know how that's going to work, but it just has to. Yeah, I know. How do we judge if you're hot? Like, if we've never seen you? Oh my God, I'm nervous. I'm just so nervous. I have butterflies. Yeah, I made a couple TikToks because I was just like, I couldn't sleep. And I'm like, if I'm going to make TikToks, I might as well just come on here and let everybody know what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm like, but I'm going to go. I love you. Stay positive, even though it's really hard sometimes. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. Hopefully within the next 5 days. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Let's hope that this just goes smoothly. Let's just hope that from here on out, it's just done. It's over with, and it's done. Okay, I'm gonna go.